What is up, everybody? Welcome to probably the most depressing episode of Poor Judgment. Just right off the riff, we're just going to be depressed. Just
Here,
right off the riff.
here's the sad part is I was so excited, right? Like I have this new thing that's going to make this podcast way better. And then we have plans for today and the plans end up being just a downer.
Just, just absolute dog shit. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast as always. You're probably wondering why are the two boys depressed, per usual, and we're not even drunk yet. Well, Marcus decided that he wanted to be a good husband, an even better father, and decided that he wanted to draft for his wife on her work fantasy league of football.
Listen,
And
I'm assisting. I want to make sure that we're putting this out here.
that's true. We are
I'm
assisting.
We're
Just
not
assisting.
drafting. We're just assisting.
We're just
We're gonna help her out with a couple rounds.
we're just gonna bark orders at her. She'll do them, and then we'll be.
Exactly.
But we have to tell them, Marcus. Go ahead and break the sad news to them.
Okay. There's two things that are absolutely terrifying about this draft. I've never once in my entire fantasy football career ever heard of a 14-person fantasy draft. But this is a 14-person fantasy draft.
I've also never heard of that.
We're going to have bye weeks that have people that are getting 3 repetitions that are being played. Like, that's what's going to end up happening because we're going to get so into the weeds. And what makes this even worse is we are pick number 13.
Number 13 out of 14. I was just like you. I came in here with this mindset. I was even gonna wear my Bijan jersey to be like, we're going pick. I had faith that we were gonna be picked like 2 or 3, and I was like, dude, we're going Bijan first round pick. Bro, we'll be lucky if we even get Nico Collins at this point.
Well, I'm looking at, obviously you can't go off of predictions 100%, right? Like it's through Yahoo. Right now, it has the 13th pick is Brian Thompson Jr. from the Jags. I'm telling you this right now. I'm not picking that boy.
Same.
The next one under him, Drake London, that I'd probably pick him over Brian Thompson. Absolutely. And the person under him is Puka. And I like Puka, but I think he's going to start splitting reps with who'd they just pick up? Keenan Allen, right? Or Devontae, sorry.
Yeah, Keenan's back with the Chargers.
That's right. So I think he's going to start splitting reps. And so that's going to take away from him. Is he still going to be the number one? 100%, but he's not going to have as much upside.
Yeah. I full-heartedly agree, especially with Devontae. Devontae seems hungry this year. Like, he seems like he's ready to come back and start doing Devontae level stuff.
Yeah, I mean, and then we're probably going to have to assist with like a second round another wide receiver. Like, I think there's enough running backs later on that we can make it work unless we go Josh Jacobs, who I think is going to have a fantastic year this year, or Bucky Irving.
Yeah. Sorry, we kind of just jumped right in because we're both I just heard the news literally 5 seconds before we got on the pod, and I screamed in agony, almost like I ran out of beer over here. So, as always, we welcome you to the channel. Marcus, let's start off with what you're pouring up before we start talking strategy.
All right. So I am quite literally on like my last bit of everything except for whiskey. I have plenty of whiskey. I make sure I have plenty of that. So I just have like a little, I think it's 7-year Heaven Hill. Like just a decent bottle. Nothing fantastic, nothing big, but it tastes real good. So,
but it's honest work. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
See, and for me, I was so juiced about doing this draft and getting locked in and ready for this that I went and picked up my favorite. I got that Arizona Hard again, the watermelon flavor. I was like, have my drink. I had a little nachos for dinner. I'm juiced, bro. I'm in the mode. And then you just come in and you just take a big old dump on me, and not even the nice one.
It's not my fault. Here's what I wanted. Here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to come in, and I'm gonna do the intro that I was hoping to do. Like, we were going to hit record, and all of a sudden...
Bruh.
Bro, this is what I'm talking... I was so excited to get this piece of equipment. I can hook up sound clips.
That was awesome, honestly.
Right, dude? Like, and I have like, guess what? When I assumed that we had the first or second pick, guess what was going to happen?
Mustard.
Like, dude, I have
When
a
you
bunch
thought we were gonna take Bijan, you were gonna say mustard.
exactly. Like,
bro, I was so juiced.
dude, it is what it is. But see, now here's the thing: is I have this cool, like, little new setup here. We can change voices. You know, these mother, like, we have a bunch of shit we can do here, and
we're going censored, baby.
yeah. Okay, so we have 10 minutes till the draft.
Okay.
I think just going off of if everyone goes in order, right? Jamar Chase, Bijan, Saquon, Gibbs, Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, all these guys are for sure coming off. The only one who might fall is Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
Which I don't know how I feel about picking him. I feel like that is a long shot.
I mean, at 13, I'd feel confident picking him, to be honest with you.
I don't know why they have Ashton Genty as number 12. So I think he will fall. I don't know who's really going to pick him unless there's someone inexperienced who's just going to go with best available. I would not pick Genty at 12.
So I was going to ask you, so did you want to pick a running back or were you looking more wide receiver? Because I think honestly, the first round is usually who's the next best available is usually how that goes. So I was going to kind of see who was kind of come up because I figured if we go running back round 1, we should consider wide receiver 2. Originally, I wanted to do like wide receiver, running back, wide receiver, quarterback, or tight end, and the 4th. But honestly, at 13 and 15 and 20, whatever, I don't know, man. We might have to change ships. So what are you thinking?
So what I'm thinking is I think there are more elite wide receivers in the earlier rounds, and there are decent, solid running backs later on. So like here is where I would Amarion Hampton, who is the rookie for the Chargers, I believe. I think he's going to have a decent year. He is right now slotted for 33rd. I don't think he'll get picked up there, but we'll see, because I think that, like, if I'm looking at wide receivers here, like Mike Evans is at 35. So that would be kind of in our 3rd rounder. The person we would pick up for a running back before then could be Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, Devon Achane. And then you can start getting into like the 50s and you'll have someone like David Montgomery. You'll have Tony Pollard, who I don't think is a great pick, but he's there. You have Pacheco, who did pretty well last year. DeAndre Swift, who's a solid like 2nd running back. So I'm thinking that we're probably going to get a wide receiver first.
Okay, I like that.
Coming back around,
because we'll have pick 15.
We'll have pick 15, who, if this goes correctly, I'm not picking Brian Thompson. So I would pick Drake London, who would be 14. Your next best available would be either Puka or the number 15 would grab Brian, and then that would leave Achane. I like Josh Jacobs over Achane.
Achane. Where's Achane again?
Miami's.
Oh, Achane?
Oh, sorry, Achane.
I was like, what you talking about? Who's Achane?
Achane. Yeah, I like Jacobs over Achane.
Yeah, I like Jacobs over Achane too.
I almost like Jonathan Taylor over both of them though. But I like Josh Jacobs is a beast.
Oh yeah, he crushed last year. I think he was like top 10 running backs. I want to say he might have been top 10 last year.
But then you do have like Bucky Irving.
Yeah, who's going to be running back 1 in Tampa Bay.
Exactly, and I think Tampa's going to make a run for it this year. So I think we're going to be forced at a running back number 2, which will be fine. And then honestly, number 3, with it being a 14-person draft, I think we have to go quarterback.
You think so?
I think so. So what we can do is we can kind of see who's there. If Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson are there at 3 in the third round, we are picking them.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, the difference between third and fourth round is a pick. So we're going to have to pick one in either the third or fourth round. Like these quarterbacks aren't going to fall to 6 like they normally are, because if let's say in round 6 everyone took a quarterback, we would get the 13th best quarterback, which would be like
Michael Penix.
Yeah, somewhere right there.
I think on
Drake May.
I think on mine, number 13 is Dak, with 14th being Justin Fields on my side.
I will say, I think Dak's going to be a sleeper.
Bro, don't do that to yourself. Bro.
1,
you
2,
picked
3,
him up 1
4,
year
5,
and you regretted
6,
it.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is Caleb Williams. If they went exactly in order.
Yeah.
And then you have Drake May, Justin Herbert, Jordan Love.
Yeah.
So I'd almost pick CJ Stroud over all of those.
So,
I would pick Matthew Stafford, but that dude looks terrible right now.
Well, and the thing is like you have people like I call it the Patrick Mahomes trap, where he looks good in the game, but then once you draft him, he's not the same Patrick. Like he's not a fantasy quarterback.
Exactly.
Just like Tom Brady was. Tom Brady was a goated quarterback, but he was not a fantasy quarterback.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of a QB3. I would like to keep our options open just in case for one of the other ones in case, because if someone, I mean, I get what you're saying, but that one, I mean, it's actually 2 picks because somebody would go 14, 15. So technically we'd have pick 16 because we're 13. So number 14 would pick 14. They would pick 15 and then we'd go 16. So you're talking about 2 picks. So, I mean, depending on what's there, we might need to consider it. But I do like the idea of a QB or maybe possibly a secondary, like I would say wide receiver if we have to come down.
Here's where I would almost, I don't know what you're feeling about this guy, but I think he's going to be kind of like the Travis Kelce was, and he was last year, is Brock Bauer.
Oh, absolutely, Brock Bauer. If he's available, we're taking him.
I like Brock Bauer in the 4th if we pull a QB in the 3rd.
Okay.
I think he's a number 1, maybe not number 1 tight end. He's top 3 at minimum, but he's their number 1 wide receiver.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because the only other person on that team is Jacoby Myers, who's not bad. I think Gentry might get a couple of catches, but I think he's going to be too much new to really do anything good. I love Brock Bowers. I think, and the problem is like I've noticed this with last year is that tight ends are just, they're hard, man. They're hard to get. I ended up with Kyle Pitts for the 3rd fucking season.
Yeah, I had Njoku, who is a great tight end, but dude gets hurt.
Yeah,
every 3rd game.
He's a goated tight end, but he just can't.
Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews did not do that great fantasy wise last year.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree with that. Yeah,
I think there are slim pickings. I think with it being a 14-person lead, quarterback's going to be a big worry. But if we can get Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen in the 3rd, I think that's who we take.
The only problem I have is like I get nervous when I think of like, oh yeah, these guys are guaranteed to be great this year. And then it's like, or like you see them last year and they crushed it. And then you're like, cause like Christian McCaffrey, last year he didn't do well, but the year before that, he was number 1.
Yeah, but he was injured last year.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he got injured. So I'm scared about that part of it. Like,
I mean, we could try to wait for 5 and hope that.
No, I don't think we wait for 5, but I'm just saying
Baker falls. Like if Baker falls to 5, that's a great pick at 5.
Yeah, that is true. Baker is goated.
Or you have like Goff. If Goff falls to 6th round, definitely not 5th. I think like 6th round, I think that's a good pickup too. But I don't know, dude. Like I said, it's kind of hard in this position at 13 to kind of figure out what's going to happen. There are so many, like the normal people who I would be going after in the 9th position, because I normally only play a maximum of 10-person leagues.
Same.
You're looking at either Malik Neighbors, Derrick Henry at 10 or Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah.
Like
Which,
all goated
yeah, Malik
players.
Neighbors is going to be a terrific wide receiver. I mean, look at all of what he did, and he ain't even have a quarterback, really. Yeah. That's what's tough is because you got pick 13, 16, and then we gotta wait a long time again. Uh who does 14? I just don't understand it. Who does 14?
Because no one could count. So,
All those smart people and they couldn't count.
all
Well,
right.
ladies and gentlemen, the draft's about to start here in 1 minute. Thank you
We
for
are
what
5 seconds.
thank you here for starting us. Are you gonna share your screen with me?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to do that. You know how to?
Yeah, I think you just go to share.
You can request sharing for this meeting.
Yeah,
Okay.
allow. Getting ready for this draft, baby. Okay, are you able to share? Or
I just sent it.
I hit allow, and it says
Okay.
multiple partners can share.
Let's share there. Open allow Zoom workplace to share your yeah. Bro, I don't even know what the heck it's doing.
I'll be able to pause real quick. So let me see. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh,
I see the
what the
screen now.
heck?
Oh, did it start? Or oh, it's starting in 1 minute.
No, it's already started, but I can't because this freaking thing is in the way.
You can go back up there where it says 8 picks.
7 picks until
Refresh.
exactly what I'm at. 8 picks, 7 picks.
Oh my god, I need to
Oh
know
my
who's
goodness.
leaving.
Here's the problem. I told my wife to not touch anything and she's touching stuff. Okay, we should be good.
Okay. Does it say who got taken?
Yeah, so Jamar Chase, Saquon Barkley, Bijan, Gibbs, Lamar Jackson went 5th.
Oh god, we already know what kind of. So sorry, Jamar, Saquon. I'm just kind of noting who's gone.
Yeah,
Jamar,
Jamar Chase,
Saquon,
Saquon,
Bijan.
Bijan, Gibbs, and Lamar Jackson.
Dang, they
That
already
is
took Lamar.
crazy.
Now, see, and that's the secret is that we need people who are drafting and don't know what they're talking about, or all these people with their spouses need to be not doing well.
I just like
5.
Lamar at 5 is kind of
Oh, CD Lamb at 6.
over
That's smart.
Justin,
I'm
over
surprised Justin's still
Nico.
sitting there.
Although he's questionable right now, I don't know what for.
He'll be there. They need him.
Hamstring. 7 games in 2023. I mean, CD Lamb's a good pick.
Oh yeah, CD Lamb's good.
And I think the problem with Justin is you're looking at a rookie quarterback
Okay,
that
Justin's
hasn't
gone.
played yet. Yep. McCaffrey at 8.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, so McCaffrey at 8. We got Justin at 7. We got Nico at 9.
Yeah, dude. This is kind of weird. This is a weird one.
Yeah, because I mean they still got Puka, Neighbors, St. Brown on there. See who this next person is. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Nico in the 9th. Derrick Henry in the 10th. Okay.
I mean, I do like Derrick Henry
Oh,
for
I love
sure.
Derrick
And
Henry.
I think it looks like people are starting to take running backs because the running backs are coming off the board pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, Drake
London?
London over
Oh,
Malik Neighbors?
I know.
Is Malik something wrong with him?
Oh, he's just questionable.
Week 5 and 6 concussion protocol.
All right, Ramon is off the
I
board.
mean,
Okay.
Malik's there.
So it's our turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got Puka, Neighbors.
Says shoulder. It might be a shoulder. It's part of the plan for him to mix portions of the practice.
So what do you think? Neighbors?
Dude, I like Malik.
I love Malik. If you like him, I love him.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I think people are sleeping on him just because he's questionable. All right. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. With the 13th pick, we picked Malik Neighbors.
Okay, so coming back around, I do think because it looks like running backs are coming off the board pretty quick. Who would you pick? Josh Jacobs or Bucking Irving?
I like Josh.
I do like Josh as well.
I like Josh. I mean, don't get me wrong. Gentry's up there. I don't think we can fully sleep on him, but I have a feeling they're gonna pick Gentry.
Dude, you're gonna pick a not like I don't make those kind of like look at Marvin Harrison Jr. Last year, right? Comes out, oh, he's for sure the king of everything. Like he's the best. He's gonna start right away, and he didn't, or he did, but he didn't do great. He didn't do bad, like playing wise, but fantasy wise, he didn't do great.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would pick Jacobs over Genty.
I like Jacobs' ceiling. Puka. I'm not. Puka was, I would argue, was our next pick, if not Neighbors. I like Puka. I mean, I agree with you with what you're saying.
Oh, Bucky. They took Bucky. Oh, so I do think we go, or do we go Lad? Do we do a double wide receiver? Two key wide receivers, Lad McConkey or Brock Bauer?
I feel like we should stick with Jacobs. I just feel like that's a safer choice for us because I just don't know about McConkey.
Okay. There we go.
Beautiful.
And just like that.
The pick is in with the 16th pick. Marcus's wife's team is Josh Jacobs in the second round.
The crowd goes wild.
Says nobody. They're like, idiots, you left him. Okay, so they took
and there goes Josh Allen.
There goes Josh.
So I think we're going to have to go quarterback.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah.
I mean, we'll see what everyone else is kind of picking.
I think if he's available, we either consider Jaden Daniels or if he's available. Because here's the problem. One person sees it, and they're all going to start doing it. I promise you that. One person sees it and they're going to start going. They're going to be like, oh, we all got to get a quarterback.
Yeah, well, and honestly, you kind of do. Like, with this deep of a league, one thing that we do have to keep in mind, too, is we got to start looking at buys. A.J. Brown, good pick. I like that pick.
Good pick. I was questioning if we wanted to go A.J., but I was like,
you know what? I did A.J. Brown last year, and he was just kind of like down the road. Like, got enough. Brian Thompson Jr. in the 20th. That's not a bad pick. Do
we go Travis Hunter?
Dude,
I'm curious to know how those points are gonna rack up. Because does he get defensive points as well?
No, well, unless you have a defensive player, no. But you'd have to play him in that defensive player position.
Well, no, because you play defenses, like you play entire defenses. So you don't think he would get like interception?
Oh, I see what you mean. You could double dip if you picked him and
like number one defense and stuff.
Interesting,
right?
Maybe?
I know. I was interested, and I was like, I wonder if you could.
I mean, technically, you would. Like it would count as for the defense. There goes Brock Bauer.
There goes Brock.
You knew it. I mean, he's their number one wide receiver. There's nothing else you can do about it.
I didn't want him. I didn't want it to be him. Yeah, tight end one. That's okay. We got to go QB, and then I think we consider tight end or another wide receiver.
I think we go another wide receiver. I think once you get past the fourth round, things start. You're taking chances.
Yeah, or do we go another running back? Because Jonathan Taylor's still sitting there.
Well, so here's if Jonathan Taylor comes back down to us. Which I don't think he is. This is too. I mean, look at how many picks we have in between us. Like,
yeah, that's true.
We have many.
We have so many.
That's what I'm saying, dude. So we're gonna for sure have to go quarterback round 3. I think.
Oh, for sure.
And then round 4, if he's there, I like Sutton.
With Denver.
Yep.
Mhm. Okay.
Oh, dude, a Kane dropped down to 22.
Yeah, I just think Miami's just lost their steam, bro. People just don't mess with Miami like that
Well,
anymore.
because everyone's not trusting of
Tua.
Tua.
Yeah,
I was gonna
I
say
agree.
Puka, but
Yeah,
Tua. Yeah, I mean, you just don't know. But here's the nice thing about a running back is all he has to do is hand off the ball.
yeah,
And if he can't make the decision to throw, or you're worried about him getting hit, then you're probably going to hand off the ball a lot. So
that is true. Bro, I see Jaden. We need Jaden to. We need him to stay right
I
where
don't,
he's
dude,
at,
I don't know if he's going to.
or go lower. I don't think so either. If they're smart, they do pick Jaden because he's got throwing and running potential. There he
There it
is.
goes. Yep.
There he is.
Yeah.
Ah, shoot. Okay. And
T.
T.
Higgins.
Higgins.
Interesting. I'm not a fan of T. Higgins.
I think he's talented. I just don't. I think it's hard to be talented on that team when you have Jamar Chase as the wide receiver one.
Well, and you have to hope that Burrow comes back with a vengeance this year.
I think he is. I think he's gonna.
Kyrie Williams. I love that pick. I like Kyrie. Or Kyron. Not Kyrie.
All right, pick number 25 was Kyron Williams, ladies and gentlemen. So, I mean, you can filter it, but do you want to see who our best quarterback is available?
Yeah,
Jonathan Taylor
just
off the
went
board.
quarterback. Yeah, so I mean, Jalen Hurts is still there. I would pick Burrow over Hurts, although Hurts has the more like running.
Yeah, because Hurts, I don't know. I had Hurts. I would almost take Burrow.
Oh, for sure, I would take Burrow. And here, dude, these are some weird like picks here. I like Baker, and I don't know why they have him below like Kyle Murray.
I think it's only because Kyle McConkey just left.
Yeah,
I like him. I think it's only because he has that run ability on him.
I guess.
Because Baker doesn't run. Not really.
No, he doesn't. I do. I do like Brock started putting some wheels on last year.
Brock Purdy?
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick him. He is my quarterback of my team. I don't necessarily like him for fantasy. I think he's a decent quarterback for the system, but he had some wheels last year. James Cook. Okay.
James Cook just left the board. Devontae Adams might still be available.
I like it's he's not gonna last, but if Omarion Hampton is there in the 5th, I'm gonna snag him.
Interesting. Okay.
He's gonna be their number one running back.
Well, I guess that's fair because I don't even know who their other running
Najee's gone. I mean, he's not gone, but he's gone. Like his eye's done.
Oh, I was like, what do you mean? They dropped him?
No, I mean, they might as well. Dude blew up a firework in his eye. Like,
oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying like his pocket presence was gone.
No. I was actually excited. I think he would have done well in that system.
Oh yeah,
so we just had Njigba Njigba and Chase Brown just came off the board. Jalen Hurts just came off the board.
Dang it, Jalen Hurts. Like we got to aim for Joe Burrow, Joe Shiesty.
I mean, I like him.
I like him too if he makes it. Marvin Harrison Jr.
I think that's a good pick in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
Omarion Hampton. Wow.
There he is.
Like these people are picking unknowns super early. Like a 3rd round, not sure if he's going to be able to handle it. That's kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, this is interesting. It's hard because like I've never done it with such a massive team.
I normally don't even look at quarterbacks. Like I will say the past couple of drafts that I've been in, they have done Josh Jacobs and Lamar Jackson like round 3. Yeah. Those two always go round 3. Everyone else falls until like 6, and then everyone's scraped like it's literally whoever picks that next quarterback between round 5 and 6, waterfall happens and everyone starts picking. It's just whoever lands in your lap at your your pick.
Yeah.
But to have all these quarterbacks coming off so early,
Brees Hall, Terry McBride. Dang. I was
they can
hoping for
have
Dave.
Brees Hall.
Yeah, Brees Hall's overrated.
You're talking about a dude who's not going to get another contract. Like, he has nothing to play for.
Yeah.
Like, you're
So
not going to put yourself out for injury. You're going to hope that you get traded next year, or you go to free agency and get picked up.
Garrett Wilson, that's a good pick. All right, this is what I think we do. I think we aim for Joe Shiesty in the fourth, or in the, was this the third or the fourth? This is the
Third.
third, right? I think we go Joe in the third, and I think we take Devontae in the fourth.
Davante Adams.
Yeah,
I mean, if he's there, I'm down with that.
because I think at this point,
Devontae Smith is there.
yeah, but it's hard because I mean he's good when AJ's not around.
But you're picking the number 2 wide receiver for the Rams.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean,
Puka
look,
is a clear number 1.
I mean, but I feel like what's his name? Tyreek Hill. Okay, can't say I saw that one coming. Terry McLaurin. Okay,
Dude, Kenneth Walker is here.
I think I don't think Kenneth's gonna do it, man. I really don't have faith in Kenneth right
James
now.
Conner is a good one, but I'm not necessarily. Oh, DK Metcalf. I'm down to shoot for.
I'd say either Devontae or Mike after Burrow. I like either of them because I'm a huge Mike Evans fan. I think Mike Evans is very underrated,
If he's still there. I mean, if this person picks the next available, then
but his projected is much. Devontae's is much higher. Okay. Oh, there
they
goes
took
Sutton.
Sutton. Wow. Okay, so we go Joe Shiesty.
We got to go Joe Shiesty.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we picked Joe Burrow with the 41st pick.
Kind of crazy. There goes
Oh,
Patrick Mahomes
goes
at 42.
Patrick. I'm telling you, it's like stock markets. The minute somebody sees one go, they all got to start going. Let's see who then he takes next because he just took Patrick. So
Mike Evans, yeah.
okay,
All right, so Devontae Adams it is.
I like Devontae.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't think we have enough time for it to go all the way through to the next pick.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, as it stands currently, we have Malik Neighbors. We have as our second round pick was Josh Jacobs. Our third pick was Joe Shiesty. And our fourth pick was Devontae Adams. How do you feel?
I think it is a decent team for a number 13 pick. Like,
yeah.
Here's what we're hoping for. You're hoping that Devontae Adams ends up splitting time with Puka, that he comes in as a veteran and he does well enough that he's going to split time as a number 1, right? Or a very close number 2. I think Josh Jacobs is a fantastic pick.
I think so too.
I'm cool with him. I'm not sold on Burrow, but I do think I like him better than everyone else that was on the board. And we had to take a quarterback that's the best available. I'm never sold on him. He has like one good year and then he kind of shits the bed. And then he had 2-3 good years. Like,
yeah, I think my thing with Joe Shiesty is that he always starts off very rough. Like the year start, like if you ever pay attention to Cincinnati, because I've noticed this as someone who's had Burrow and Chase in his squad, and we're talking about they always end the season off at 1-2 or 2-3, but they always start off extremely rough. They always lose like the first 5 games, and you're like, what am I doing? You know? And then all of a sudden they just kick it into gear and they start wrecking. And when he wrecks, Joe Shiesty he's nasty work.
Yep.
So well, I like it so far. Let me ask you this: what are you eyeballing for your next round?
Well, let's see.
I think you need to consider a running back or maybe a tight. I think a tight end maybe. I like Sam Laporte though.
I do like Sam. If Sam's there, I like him. Let's see what tight ends are available. If it's even worth going a tight end.
Yeah, because that's the other thing.
I mean, dude, I'm not against waiting for Ferguson. Because here's how I look at it. Like you look at your projections, you're looking at only like a 20-point difference.
Yeah,
That's all it is, right? Compared to if you were to grab like another wide receiver, like you're looking at a 60-point difference.
yeah,
Now, obviously, that's there, and if you come down to like,
yeah.
like maybe a Travis Hunter,
So you're thinking wide receiver?
I'm thinking
I
I'm
say it's
probably
either wide receiver or running back.
I might go. Let's see. It depends on who's left for running back.
I'm gonna say this: don't sleep on Isaiah Pacheco.
Dude, Pacheco is who I was looking for here. I looked at Swift. He didn't do much last year, but I do think
Yeah,
that they're set themselves up for a good season this year. So, um,
that's the hard part. I kind of want you to almost just say screw it and go.
maybe a oh, dude, maybe Jordan Mason,
Jordan.
rookie quarterback. Jordan Mason was the backup for the Niners that they
Oh,
traded away, and he went to Minnesota.
oh, I
I don't.
forgot
I
that
think. I
happened.
think that's their number one. Maybe who else do they have?
No, don't they have Cook or is Cook gone?
Oh, they might have Cook.
I
Maybe
get
he's
him
not their
confused
number
with his
one.
brother. I always don't know which one.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's just going to depend on who's there. If there's a elite running back left, it's going to be a running back. Like that's my preferred. I'll go running back, tight end, or running back, wide receiver. It depends on kind of who's left.
Yeah, because at least you'll. I mean, I like Zay Flowers and Xavier Worth. Well, I don't know what's fully going on with Xavier Worthy because I don't know what's his. I think he got suspended. I think
That's what I had heard, but then I'm not 100%.
because if he's
So
not suspended, I think he's a great pick. But because I mean, he's basically wide receiver one.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't have anything on here, and
I
normally it
think that's
would.
why he's so low is because I think people thought he was or he's expected to. Just so people know, a few picks gone. We got what was it? Devontae Smith,
I mean, there's been a
Kenneth
bunch.
Walker, Alvin Kamara, Devontae. Oh, that's ours.
Yeah,
Jalen
Waddle.
Waddle, James Conner, TJ Hawkinson, who I'm never ever sold on. Really,
No, me either.
I think he's
I'd ra-
overrated.
yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna aim for another elite running back, and then we will see who is next. How much of a point difference between the wide receiver and tight end?
Oh,
There goes
there goes
Laporta.
Sam Laporta.
Yeah,
Dang. Yeah,
I might have to pull a tight end.
I feel like you should go wide. I think we should almost just abandon the tight end section at this point. I
Maybe.
think you should go wide receiver. I think you should go running back, wide receiver.
I think
So
so
I think
too.
there's
That
enough
sounds good to me.
talent of wide receivers still left that I think if you go running back, because you need to have another running back.
Yeah,
Because
I'll go wide receiver or running back next is my plan.
okay, well, ladies and gentlemen,
Cool.
that's going to do it for us. Thank you as always for joining us. As always, we encourage you to pull up a seat, pour up a drink, and join us next time. And leave in the comments, leave your fantasy team. Let us know how you draft. Tell us what you think of our draft, and we'll see you next time.
Have a great time.